Oh boy, Leonardo DiCaprio, the good boy who loves to continue to virtue signal and pretend that he is one of our moral betters, has now been completely exposed in this new story that we are going to be taking a look at here. Oh man, Leo, you really did yourself this time, didn't you? Man, this is bad. This is bad for Leonardo DiCaprio. Now, let me just say this, okay? I am someone who has enjoyed a lot of his performances in the past, but I also will fully acknowledge that he is a Hollywood elitist. He is someone who completely, puts on a face and everything else, but we know that he's not as squeaky clean as he likes to pretend he is. So let's go ahead and get into this story here. Climate change hardliner Leonardo DiCaprio spotted on yacht in St. Tropez. This story is hilarious because, man, is he facing a lot of backlash now from a lot of these environmentalists that he has really just gotten on his side over the past few years because of his continual preaching about how much he just cares about the environment and loves the environment and everything else. But once again, just like all of these environmentalists, celebrities do, at the same time, they continue to fly in all of these jets and all of these things that are putting a lot of carbons into the air and everything else, and they don't seem to care about that. They want you to suffer, but they don't want to sacrifice anything themselves. Actor, Democrat party backer, and climate change alarmist Leonardo DiCaprio is expanding his carbon footprint again, doing one of his favorite things, hanging out on a yacht in St. Tropez, France. DiCaprio was seen on a yacht as he enjoys his off-season, according to a report by Page 6. Oh man, did he face a lot of backlash for this. The actor and carbon dioxide pumping super yacht enthusiast, however, also appears to enjoy lecturing the public about environmental issues, and indeed he does. Earlier this year, Leonardo DiCaprio claimed that planet Earth has literally 9 years left on its ticking clock, which is laughable, okay? It's just laughable. That's just such a laughable thing, okay? And that we should not have any elected leaders on a state level, on a city level, or a national level that don't listen to science. Ah, yes, the science. The science that comes from people like Leonardo DiCaprio. Right. Yep. Okay. But while the Titanic star warns of doomsday, he also is flying across the globe on gas-guzzling private jets. Huh. It seems like there might be a little bit of conflict between those two things that he's talking about here, because let's just face it, okay? Actions speak louder than words, right? We hear that all the time. The fact is that Leonardo DiCaprio uses his words to continue to preach about all this stuff, but then he uses his actions to continue to fly in all these jets, float around on yachts and everything else. So actions, at the end of the day, speak louder than words. Does he really think that this is going to happen to Earth? I don't think so. I don't really believe any of these people really think this. I think that it is a power move used by these people to continue to gain control over entire populations through fear tactics and everything else. Now, that doesn't mean that I am a climate change denier or anything like that. I do think that there is some climate change type of stuff that's happening. I will fully acknowledge that, but at the same time, I also can acknowledge that these people will continue to use very extreme methods to destroy your life and make you sacrifice everything. Meanwhile, they'll continue to float around on yachts and fly private jets and everything else, and everything is right with the world for them. So with that being said, let me know what you think about this in the comments below. What do you think about this coming from Leonardo DiCaprio? It is a lot of hypocrisy, a very, very much a lot of hypocrisy. He is the epitome of hypocrisy. That is completely correct about that. So hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and I'll talk to you all in another video very soon.